this. There were also fines for discriminating people. And I think these are more frequent because it has a bigger impact. What was interesting, and I still don't have an answer, 1 month ago it was posted on MediaFox that an individual, a male this time, was fined for saying something to a party. I don't know which one of them. He was from Brăila, sorry. He was from Brăila, but he was living in Dublin. But the local police from Brăila gave him the fine. And there was, okay, when you have this international, what's the legal, the applicable law here, and what's the jurisdiction? And this is an open question to you all because I don't know the answer.
It depends where he has its home base.
Maybe, yes, but for example, from my law school, I know that in criminal law, and I don't know if you have any criminal lawyers here, the applicable law can be from where the deed is made. So for example, if the deed is in Dublin, you should have the Irish law applicable. I think that is very interesting to see exactly how can you do this abroad and which is the applicable law. Because, for example, in Romania you can have a fine for 250 years. I think that in Dublin you can have a fine for 2,000 years. So it's very interesting. What I saw, for example, from Brussels, an employee was fired from his company because he told the employer that he is sick and working from home and he cannot get to work, and he was in a coffee shop. And he posted on Facebook. And yeah, we go. And the interesting part was that there, his public was private, only for his friends, and some of his friends were his co-workers, and his co-workers made a screenshot and get to the boss, you see him. And yes, the court ruled in favor of the employer. Because he didn't do anything illegal. I mean, it's not like the employer went in your email. No, it was public. Even though you set your profile to private, it was still public because it could be eventually accessed by some people. And the problem with Facebook profile, and which is public or private, is that even though we're talking about a network, I think everybody, or almost everybody, has Facebook, and when he drinks his coffee, looks on Facebook. Those pieces of information can get to other networks which are interconnected. For example, media, any kind of media. I think I don't know if you watch news on ProTV or other like that. Now they have 15 minutes per day in their news with what happened on Facebook. What are the newest videos on Facebook? 1 year ago it was on YouTube. YouTube is so outdated, so Facebook is the new trend. What was posted on Facebook, and connectivity, and mistresses, and all that. So I think that Facebook is very important, and I saw it on my own person when I was taking it was Floyd Mayweather. I remember, Floyd Mayweather. It was done with the young Floyd Mayweather. And you can imagine my shock, and we were talking about agreements, commercial agreements and all that, and then, why did you like Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, and I was like, oh come on, you cannot unfollow Floyd Mayweather, it's Floyd Mayweather. And it was a very big impact. For example, I had previous employers who screened all my Facebook for the last 2 years, and I post almost every day, trust me. And they knew everything, and I had employers who took notes. You said that about our profession in 2015 in September. Do you still agree with that? Or for example, when we work in competition cases, I was friends then with Valentin Micea from the Competition Council. He was working in Competition Council. And we were talking about a draft on competition law amendments. And our discussion was public. I was interpolated by my employers. Why did you do that? How can you have a connection with the man who works for the authority? Come on, it's Facebook. I mean, it was completely innocent. It was purely legal. But it mattered to them, and it mattered to our clients. Because I had clients who overlooked me and my colleagues, and they said, well, we have an ongoing investigation. How is she able to talk to the competition inspectors? Maybe she knows them, or maybe it's not for us. And we had these kind of problems, and that's why I stopped to refrain from anything which is public. As my motto, because I need to set up for the Q&A, anything you post can be used against you. I think it's the best motto you can get, because even if we have the false impression that what we post on Facebook can be undone, it cannot be undone. I mean, okay, I can erase it, but everybody can make a screenshot. Everything is there. So thank you very much. If there are questions. Oh.
You and then in the back.
I have a question. Do we have jurisprudence on whether Facebook Messenger is a private space? Because it really resembles emails.
I know what you're saying. No, we don't. Abroad, we have case law regarding end-to-end encryption, but Facebook only some of them. If you go to secret conversation, yeah, that is end-to-end encryption.
Only WhatsApp.
Exactly. For example, in WhatsApp you have case law abroad that yes, it's a private connection, and they cannot give away that information. But with respect to simple messenger and not those secret conversation you can have, which can also disappear for after 2 seconds or 5 seconds, that person reads the email, it goes woof, we don't have.
Okay, thank you.
In the back. Yeah.
Hey, okay, so if somebody makes a screenshot of my conversation or my posting or my whatever, that's basically public space. That really much annoys me because they are so easy to falsify, and
that's a very big problem with anything. I mean, for example, I was on a discussion 2 months ago with the government regarding the registry of the companies, where you can submit the documents online for incorporating or amending the companies. And they said, well, okay, but how can I be certain that you don't alter the documents? So yes, because there's a problem with the online. I mean, if your client comes to you and gives you the originals and you scan them, yes. But for example, if you work only online and the client gives you the original, how can you know that the original was not altered?
digital signing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and if the alteration was made before the digital signing? Alright. No, I'm not talking about stenography. I'm talking about documents written in Word or PDF. I mean, you have a Word document, you make it in PDF, and you can edit every kind in that. You can make a hash key and all that, but come on, I mean,
you can,
I'm going what?
You can use some kind of protection, but this is complicated while using steganography.
Yeah, I know.
Some kind of images or text.
Yeah, but it's pretty...
for ordinary conversations.
And I know what you're saying about screenshots, because, for example, you have all those kind of apps. fake apps, texting story, and you can actually make conversations. In that case, I think you can make what happened with Yahoo, I think 5 or 6 years ago, with their emails. When they were talking about fraud, alteration of the emails, it was in America. The FBI asked Yahoo to give them a copy from their servers. And I'm pretty sure that Facebook also has a copy on their servers about everything you posted, every mood you made, and every like and all that. So I think that in this kind of case, you can ask the court in ideal words to make an interpolation to Facebook and give that original.
You can download them.
Yeah, you can download them.
You
It's
can
free.
download all of this. From
Yeah.
Download your audit logs.
Yeah, exactly. You can download all your profile. No, I'm saying that even if I download all my profile, I'm not sure that the court can say, okay, but it's your downloading. How can I be sure that your downloading is one-to-one with what was on Facebook? And then you can go to Facebook, make a request, and give them from their servers. But it's a long shot, and I think it will last that much. And